Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Piniswa. I'm a working mom and I'm also a student. So basically, I wear many hats. So after having my baby, I did gain a lot of weight. I think that's kind of natural with everyone. So what I wanted to do then is document myself, trying to not necessarily get back to my pre-pregnancy weight, but to just come back stronger and to be healthier than before. So a couple of weeks ago, I discovered Grow with Joe. She's a YouTuber and she's quite popular here on YouTube. I've done her workouts for like 5 days, documented that. Check it out to my previous video. But in this particular video, I'm going to be taking you through 7 days of doing Grow with You. So before starting this challenge, I took my measurements for my waist, my thigh, and my arm. Smart scale that does your weight, your BMI, your body fat, and it does a whole lot of other parameters. But I wasn't really I feel like I wasn't really too interested in that at the moment. I just needed my weight, my BMI, and my body fat percentage. So let's get straight into the results. In terms of weight, when I started out, I was 74.45, and when I weighed myself at the end of 7 days, I was 73.8. Meaning I had lost just a bit more than a pound. I lost 650 grams, which is about 1.4 pounds. And I know it seems little, but it was only a week. And I, if you could lose weight, or if I could lose weight or reduce body fat at this consistency every week, then I would be able to get back into a healthy BMI and healthy weight. In terms of BMI, I was 27.7, and now I'm at 37.4. So my BMI reduced only by 0.3% and 0.2%, and now it's 35.1. So it's a 0.1 decrease. I'm quite happy with the results given the fact that it was only 1 week. And I feel like if I could be consistent and go at this rate, it would really be something tangible and something noticeable at the end of, like, let's say 12 weeks or 4 months or something along those lines.
Day one, I did the dumbbell strength slow intense burn, which lasts for 30 minutes. So I did it. Mine lasted a bit longer than the 30 minutes because I had to take some breaks in between. Overall, I did sweat and I felt like it was a really good workout. So what I can say is that at the end of the day, I was still able to continue, with my day, because with some workouts you feel like there's nothing else that you can do after working out, that you just feel tired, and that kind of prevents you as well from working out the next day. So I thought this one was really good, and it involved some squatting, which I wasn't really doing really well there, but I was just focusing on keeping my body moving, because at the end of the day, what we're trying to do is burn the calories. Oh, I wanted to say that I was using 2 kg dumbbells on each side, and for the part where Joe uses one dumbbell and she kind of lifts it up and down, I was using a 4 kg kettlebell. It's just that I find it weird to be holding a single dumbbell and be working with that. And I have the kettlebell, so I might as well use it.
So I'm I'm going to be documenting my progress, my weight loss progress here on YouTube. And if you're a mom yourself and you recently had your baby and you know how hard it is to try to get back on track with healthy eating and with exercise and working out and weight loss, make sure that you subscribe and we can go on this journey together. This is going to be week 1 of my Grow with Jo results, and I'm going to be making subsequent videos where I continue to try different workouts that she has on her channel. I would even try other YouTubers, but for now, because of the level of intensity that she provides and because of the time frames that she has, I think at this moment this is going to be best for me. And my main goal and my main outcome is to be consistent. I found that I've tried to work out in the past and I haven't really been consistent, but the 7 days that I did recently was the first time in a while that I was able to stay consistent. So I hope you enjoy, and if you do, make sure that you click the like button and leave a comment telling me if 2023 is the year that you decide that you're going to be embarking on your fitness or your working out journey or your weight loss journey.
So on day 2, I did a long workout, and it lasted about an hour, and I burned about 232 calories. I'm using a fitness watch, so I was able to track that and to even see my recovery times. So what I did here was the Grow with Jo fitness test. It's just that I was really kind of feeling myself, when you're amped to work out and you feel like you have a lot of energy. I guess it was maybe just a New Year's resolution bug that had bitten me, so I was full of energy and I decided to do that fitness test. And it was quite challenging, I'd be honest. So lucky for me, my baby would cry sometimes, so I'd have to stop the workout and go attend to them, then come back and resume the workout. What happened here on this particular day is that because Grow with Jo was using 2 different types of dumbbells, I also decided to use 2 different types. So I had the 2 kg dumbbells and the 3 kg dumbbells, as well as the 4 kg kettlebell, but I don't think I ended up using the kettlebell in this instance. So this was a really good workout. I really enjoyed it. I was sweating away by the end of the workout. So you may notice that I have a hat on. My head was cold in the beginning of the workout, but then I kind of got warm as the workout progressed. It really kind of, you move around a lot, and it really increases your heart rate and you sweat and you get warm. So I felt like it was a really good workout. So if you are thinking of workouts where you could use to gauge where you are at the moment and to gauge your fitness level, I would say you could try this workout, and maybe and then a week later you could try it again, just to gauge yourself and to see if you have made any progress. So what happens with this one is that she has, I think, about 4 or 5 different levels, and each level gets more intense than the one before it. So level 1 would be, I suppose, the easiest, and then level 5 would be the hardest, and level 5 is on the floor. It's ab workout. That was the most challenging part for me. My core is in a really bad shape after having my baby, so I still need to work on that. Also, I could say the great thing and about this workout and why I would recommend it is that you can, if you're still kind of getting back into working out, or if you're still new to working out, you could use it to gauge or to identify your problem areas, because she does different areas per phase, if that makes sense. So phase 1, I think it was kind of like cardio, and then phase 2 was strength training, and then obviously phase 5 was like your abs and your core. So you know where you struggle the most, that maybe that's your weak area, and you could focus on improving that in the future. Other people, when they do this type of workout, is that they tend to burn a whole lot more calories than I do. For example, in Grow with Joe's channel, people were reporting about 500 calories burned or 400, and I burned 232, which I'm not gonna say it was disheartening, because I did feel like it was an effective workout, but I just was just kind of wondering if I maybe should move around more. Comment down below if you've done workouts with the fitness watch on, and just let me know if you have if you've burned calories in the same way, that because that was a bit surprising for me. I had been expecting to burn about 500 calories or something, because that was the number that was going around in the comments section circles, but for me it wasn't. I actually burned half. On day 3, I did the abs and booty workout, which incorporates dumbbells. Here again, I used 2 kg dumbbells, and the workout is around 35 minutes, including a cool down period. So, for all the workouts that I had done so far, this one was my favorite, simply because it was intense in a good way, that you felt challenged, but it wasn't to a point where you'd want to give up. And in a true style of workouts that kind of targets your bottom half or your booty, is that what I noticed was there was a lot of squatting, even though you weren't kind of counting squats, you were doing other activities, like kind of other exercises, but you kind of have to be in a squat position. And I felt it the day after, like my legs were a bit sore. I tried to keep an eye on the amount of calories that I burned, and for this workout, I burned 175 calories. On the 4th day, I did not do a YouTube workout. I just went out to the park. I took my son and we went out for a walk, and we did a few laps around the park, and that equaled to around 4.85 kilometers. And then we came back home. The reason I did this was I did not want to overexert myself with doing kind of like strength workouts back to back. I felt like I needed a bit of a break without giving up on the challenge that I set for myself. So I went out for a walk, and then day 5 I continued. So day 5, 6, and 7 was working out with Joe. In desired habits, or the main outcome for me at the moment, is to build a routine and to maintain consistency. And that's partly the reason why I've been doing different workouts instead of just waking up every day and doing one workout. So on day 6, I did a 10-minute workout, which is the one titled "Fat Won't Survive." And of all the things in my life that I want to survive, fat is not one of them. I did this workout because it was short. I didn't have time that morning, and most importantly, I knew it was going to be a very physically demanding day. I was going to be very busy, so I would have been walking around a lot. So instead of tiring myself out in the morning with a workout, I decided to do a 10-minute one, and then just get the rest of my steps, like physically running my errands and doing the things that I needed to do on that day. On day 7, I did the workouts where it's a 30-minute workout where Joe works out with her friends, and it's called the dumbbell shred. And this was great in that you could follow along. You could just pick one friend and follow if you wanted to do modification. In this particular case, I was using 2 kg and 3 kg dumbbells plus a 4 kg kettlebell. I liked it mostly because there was a sense of community. you felt like you weren't really working out alone. Kind of, if you liked that vibe of being in a gym class with others, it gave you that kind of feeling. And here are my final thoughts. Would I recommend doing Grow with Joe's workouts? I know her name is Joe, but I just call her Grow with Joe. I'm sure I'm not the only one. So would I recommend her workouts? Yes, her workouts. In fact, I will continue doing them for the next couple of weeks and couple of months, because my main goal is to try and create a streak of consistency. That's the goal for this year, just to be consistent and to work out at a pace that still enables me to take care of my son and to do my, and not to be too tired to do my job, and to be able to maintain my home and to keep it. So please subscribe to follow along. These workouts are ideal if you have a busy lifestyle, such as myself. If you're a student or a mom, or you're both a student and a mom, or you just have a life that demands a lot from you, these limited to 30 minutes or an hour. You could literally do one for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and if you have more time that day, you could do one for 45 minutes. And if you want to challenge yourself, you could do one for an hour. So I definitely would recommend them. The point I wanted to say is that you do break a sweat. It looks simple when you're still just watching the video, but when you do them yourself, you do break a sweat, which for me, I feel like is an accomplishment. Even if you have limited space. For example, I normally do my workouts in the kitchen, because that's, at the moment, that's the only place we have that you could do your kicks and you're jumping around. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and just leave a comment if you have any certain specific goals that you want to achieve, or if you've done Grow with Joe's workouts, and just let me know what you think of them. Thank you.